Hi. I've had a good week, but also a very tired week. It's kind of weird because I think I've had about a month or so where I haven't been taking naps throughout the day. I'm also just meditating, and this week has been a lot of sleeping. Even though I've gotten about 10 hours of sleep every night, and I think the reason it's been a better week is that I have actually just accepted it. At least in the beginning of the day. Today I laid down for 3 hours after my breakfast, and about 2 of them was sleep. And well, just I guess that throughout the day, and how I'm in the beginning of the day, I have found that I can better accept it. I can enjoy just relaxing, and then the day progresses and I'm tired of being tired. And as I say that, I get really frustrated that I can't just accept it the whole day. But to be able to just lie down for 3 hours and kind of just letting myself rest, letting my body get the time it needs to reset. I think that's pretty big progress, and then I just want to do better instead of being grateful that I got so far in the day feeling kind of okay. And well, I found that when I just try to push things through, I feel even worse. So I'm trying to let go of all the things I thought I was going to do or wanted to do, besides lying down, and then trying to find the most comfortable way to do so. And well, I actually finished one of my cards today. So just lying and lying and lying ended up resulting in this one. The darkness always fades out, and to me it's a butterfly in the cocoon getting out. And well, inside the cocoon there is darkness, but it isn't just darkness for the sake of darkness. It's preparing the caterpillar's wings to be a butterfly, and you need to wait till the butterfly is ready by itself to break out. Because if you try to break it free before it's ready, then it can't fly. So even though yeah, this doesn't really work with the analogy, but you can get help from others in your process, but only you can break out of the cocoon if you want your wings to work, if you want to fly. But it's to say, yeah, 525 when I said that, if you want your wings to fly. My mind. I feel like this resting period, which I feel like is a resting period inside a resting period, but reminding myself that the darkness always fades out. It won't be like this forever. Something else will come in its place, and the darkness is preparing me for something greater. Yeah. And I just miss having more energy. I really miss CrossFit. That is, and I'm getting really emotional. That's I think when I found CrossFit, that was also a big part of finding myself, feeling at home in my body, and surpassing my own expectations. I am a very short person, and I think in some ways that has made me feel weak in a way when I was little. When I was a child, still but CrossFit empowered me, made me feel strong, made me feel like I could do more things on my own, knowing that I don't need someone to help me. I can get by myself. And a part of this fatigue and exhaustion has kind of ripped that away from me in a way, because I need help to get by. And there are a lot of stuff that I just did myself before. And this has also been a process of asking for help, reaching out. Still is. But yeah, I went all the way away from CrossFit, and my mind went back there again, because I think CrossFit made me fall in love with moving my body. It wasn't something I did to punish myself, and sometimes it was in the beginning as well. That's been a process. But I think when I was younger, exercise was something I did because I didn't feel like my body was looking good enough, and that was also my way into CrossFit, because is it high school? I don't. Those. Does it go high school then university? Or yeah, but I guess it's high school. I started drinking a lot and I didn't exercise. I stopped exercising for a year, and that year I gained 10 kilos, and that was quite a lot when you're not that big. And yeah, that was pretty big percentage leap. I don't know. Yeah. And then I didn't feel comfortable in my body, and I wanted that to change. And one of my friends did CrossFit and wanted me to join, and I did. And I found myself playing in the sport. It was like being a kid and just enjoying time. In the beginning, it was also tough as but it wasn't that much of a chore. It was exciting and it was fun, and it wasn't the same again and again and again, because I've tried that before and I hated it. But going there and not knowing what was gonna happen, and yeah, the movements and exercises varies from time to time, I just fell in love with it. And in about half a year, I lost 10 kilos. And then I gained 10 kilos again, but my body composition was totally different. There was a lot more muscle mass, and the things I could do was just like I'd never experienced before. It was so empowering, and just the community of CrossFit is something I hadn't ever experienced before. It's just come as you are, and everyone is welcome. That was just a perfect fit for me. And also in teaching others, helping them find that empowerment in themselves, I really just, I love it. And I miss it so much. And I have come to enjoy doing yoga, but it's so different, and it's more, it's not that much play. It's connecting with my body in a different way, I think. But just the play and the fun and the adrenaline and doing it with others, I mean, it lights me up, and I miss it so much. and I guess that the darkness always fades out. I'm really hoping that I'll get my wings soon. I got interrupted again, but I guess that there are parts of my old life, if you can call it that, that I really miss. And there are also parts that I am really glad that I'm not in and that I have evolved. I feel like I've been in a cocoon many times, but I feel like I get to fly for a couple of hours and then it's back in the cocoon, or sometimes I get a day or two and then it's back, and that's really frustrating. And I'm waiting to get more energy, feel more in my own power. But I'm also getting better at enjoying the journey and also enjoying being tired. Appreciate that I can actually rest because I don't have that many responsibilities. Because, yeah, 5 years ago, when I burned out from stress, I didn't feel like I could relax or take time for myself. Now I know that it's required. 17, that it is important. And I guess I'm trying to share my process, even though I don't always know what I'm going to say or if it helps. I hope it helps in some ways. Maybe just to reflection or listening. But yeah, there are a lot of stuff that I wish I had knew, that I know sooner. And I'm trying to share. Lately I don't really feel like I'm sharing something in particular. It's just my experience, and sometimes I feel like when others share, I get something out of it. So I hope hope it helps. And yeah, trying to remind myself that life is a lot better when I go with the flow. And that is resting when I need to rest, and not trying to force stuff to happen. And well, art comes out of it. I've also got, wait, don't remember if I've shown this one, but there's a lot of flowers. And well, there's a lot of good coming out of this process. I'm learning how to be there for myself in so many ways, and that's good. And just also looking forward for things to be moving a bit more. And I hope you find it in you to give yourself some more grace, some more kindness, because you're doing great. You're doing really good. Also on the days where you might not be able to see it. And if you can't tell yourself, I'm gonna be here to say it. You're doing great. Doing wonderful. You really are. Keep going.